Many of you were having issue with the Fusion charts when using Repel. So here is another solution that I have for you guys, and that is CodeSandbox.io. So it's very much similar to the Repel.it, just that over here we have a sandbox. Over there they were calling it Repel. So let's suppose you click. Actually, I'll just go back, new sandbox, and over here you can click react by code sandbox, and once you do that, an environment gets created. Now for you to install the fusion charts, you can follow the documentation which was shared in the other video, and there's not much change over there. So only thing is that over here, if you remember, we were using the command line to install the packages. So we had two packages. One was Fusion Chart, another was the React Fusion Chart. So what we will do it is in the dependencies. So when you will click package.json, right now there is no Fusion Chart available. So what we are going to do it is we are going to use dependencies and click this. Once you do that, you can search these packages. So I'll search Fusion Charts. I'm going to choose this and add dependency. So that is my first dependency, and I can already see it over there. Now, next thing is React Fusion Charts. So what I'll do it is I'm going to do the same thing again. We'll go and search, and we'll just add them. So that got added even. Similar to it, you can add drop down the other packages that were needed for the site. In case if it doesn't happen, you just refresh it. You will see it that it will get installed. So now both of them are present and the app is functional. So you can now go to app.js. So this is, it's very much similar to that previous environment. Right now, let's suppose we want to create a chart. So we'll go in, create a new directory called as components, and we want to use over here the fusion chart. So we'll add over here, create new fusion chart.js, for example. Obviously, we will need to write everything from the scratch. So better is that you actually use Visual Studio first and then just replicate everything. So for example, for this chart, I'm gonna just copy this down, widget bar. So I'm going to actually import this back and import them over here. We'll stepwise actually then, so we have this, I was calling Fusion chart, that's okay. This one got added. Then when we move down, we had the, okay, so I'm gonna copy this, export, and I'll change this to Fusion chart for my own sample. I'm going to remove the props. We don't need the props over here. And over here, it's fine. I'm not going to use the props. Remove this. And we'll change this to this. So this is done. Next thing is obviously getting the data. I'm going to use their sample because it's going to save my life a bit for now. So let's just use their sample. Okay, so over here we have this chart data. This chart data needs to be pasted from over here. So everything seems to be ready, it seems. Now, only thing is that we need to import the Fusion chart.js to app.js. So we will import since is in the component. So we will do something like this, import Fusion chart from this, and I'll make this fusion chart like that, and we'll use the fusion chart over here as a component. Let's see. So it's functional. So now you can use actually CodeSandbox.io, and it's pretty useful, and it's far more faster when it comes to performance. And obviously, once done, save it, and you can even share it. So for example, when it comes to sharing the code, copy sandbox links, you can copy that and submit, and that's about it. Thank you.